How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii. The channel. No. Channel. Crunch. I still haven't found my little timer. Well, it's gonna be a little vlog. I'm gonna have to use this. I'm not a Doctor Who fan, but I have a Doctor Who watch. Okay, Doctor Who. Who? Doctor Who. Oh, that's me. Oh, yeah. It's post-op here time. I didn't post yesterday. In case you're wondering, I'm live. And oh, don't sneeze, don't cough, don't move too fast, don't turn. Careful getting in and out of the car, getting out of the car, getting up out of bed. Ow. Laying down. Ow. Ow. But pain meds. Yeah. I'm not a painkiller guy. I'm opposed to painkillers, but surgery, yeah, I'll make that exception. Oh, not a big surgery. It is the yes, as you can tell, this is going to be a more vlog than news. Post-op vlog. Not a big surgery. It's a hernia, but it's right by the belly button area. So umbilical hernia. Oh, they put they use the poke holes on the side. Poked holes and inflate the belly, inflated, and then they put holes in the side and little robot arms. It's like I don't know, like just think of a sci-fi movie that fits. And then they put the little hernia mesh and sewed it, maybe hernia, I don't know. They just sewed up this thing that was getting, it felt like it was getting a little bit worse right before the operation. And I had a fever. I was sweating out a fever right before the operation. It was a pretty high fever too. I was thinking, oh, I don't want them to cancel. If they cancel, let them be. Oh man, so this was a needed thing. Don't go under the knife unless you need it. But do as the doctor orders. I'm no doctor, except Doctor Who. I'm like, Doctor what? What? So here it is. Oh, there's all kinds of strange things happening. I mean, it went well. Okay, bottom line, it went well, and I'm back. And one thing they should add with those painkiller things, man, you get a little, all those other things. It makes there's things to it that like they give you constipation pills. Don't forget that. But one thing they didn't add in the side effects, you get a little deaf. Yeah. You like peace and quiet, but you get a little deaf. And I noticed that because got the TV. It was doing well. And I'm like watching the TV in the background like normal. Then I get up because, oh, you gotta pee. Just don't wait last minute. Just go. Or you'll go where you're at. Oh, God. And the forgetfulness and the spaced outness, like you just saw right there. Because I just thought of I went and took my mom to her big appreciation dinner, and I had to pee, so I had to get up and go find the pee thing, because that's another story, and I got something in January. But I had to go find the restroom. By the time I got back, I didn't make it to the restroom, walk in there. So I got back, I was a puddle. I just puddled my pants. I just call me Puddles. You know what? But everyone's old, I figure. They're probably looking at me going, yeah, been there. Yeah, just have a seat. Put a towel over his head. I puddled my pants. It was coffee. Yeah. Things taste different. Doors of perception, painkillers. Painkillers are bad, unless you really need it for the pain. It's a type of that kind of opiate stuff. Opiate, bad. And Doors of Perception, that book by Aldous Huxley that the band, The Doors, are named after. I just think the Doors of Perception, the Doors, the band, Jim Morrison. They got its name from The Doors of Perception. And I think, Aldous Huxley, I read one of his books, didn't read that one. He's a bizarre writer, intense, good writer. If you ever pick up an Aldous Huxley book, I'd recommend reading it. Check it out. But the doors of perception are how we perceive things, which is just, reality around us. And the doors of perception are just the 5 senses, right? Taste, sense, hearing, all that. Those are the doors of perception. That's how we perceive things. Like my tortoise here, you can perceive the tortoise with sight, not sound. And yeah, I couldn't download the news thing. I having computer problems too. Trying to go to normal. So doors of perception are the 5 senses. Wow. So if you alter those doors of perception, I guess you perceive things different. I don't know. I didn't read whatever. Okay, let's get it short. So right after that big dinner thing was early morning. I thought I was so nervous. I had the fever thing. I was like, oh my gosh, am I going to have the fever? And I couldn't find the thermometer. I had to wake up like 4 o'clock in the morning and drive all the way over to Kailua Kaneohe. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's going to be terrible. And then things started to go right. Like 4 o'clock in the morning, there's no one on the road. Even drunk drivers or people who use recreational drugs. There's like nobody on the road. People who are responsible. The only few drivers on the road at that time of night or morning are really good, responsible drivers. So everyone else was just driving freaking perfectly if I encountered a car. There was, went over the Poly and there was a fog. It wasn't a debilitating fog. It was just like this kind of fog. And I got to my friend's house and he was able to, was no sweat, drop me off, boom, 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 boom. And even the doctors and all that, and the nurses bantering, that's always good. They're joking around and stuff like that. They keep asking you, they have to ask you the same question over and over again. What's your name? What's your birthday? My name's this, my name's birthday. It's the easy questions, but you keep saying it over and over. Because they have to keep checking, right? Make sure. And one time the nurse asked the question, did the doctor come in? Yeah, did the doctor mark you? Mark me? Like if you're having surgery on your left shoulder as opposed to your right shoulder. You put an R or L just to make sure, Because, shoots, I saw this lady on TV and she donated one of her kidneys to her father, which is this big Christmas heartwarming story. Father was on the donation list and couldn't get a kidney, and he was going to be horribly, incapacitated, if not dead. so she donated her kidney to her father. Very Christmassy, heartwarming. Oh my gosh, story, would you do that? Oh, I don't know. And they asked the lady, she says, yeah, I got 2 kidneys. I only need 1. And then she says, I'd do it again. Lady, you just did the math. You got 2 kidneys. You only need 1, and you do it again? Then you have 0 kidneys. What? Doctor, what? So anyways.
7-Eleven!
It's 7-Eleven. Go to hell, Mickey.
7-Eleven!
Shut up, Mickey. Shut up, Mickey. Sorry. Mickey Mouse has gotten out of his cage. So, the doctor, she says, did they mark you? I said, the doctor marked me? I said, no. He's like, well, you only have 1 belly button, and then there was the everyone only has 1 belly button joke going around. And then it went quickly to colonoscopy. Everyone's only got 1. I'm glad they're joking. Even going in the operation room, is like, welcome to the OR. Anesthesiologist Rick was just, he was fast. He knows what he was doing. He was asking all these questions, but he was quick and as fast as, just remember, Rick wants you to breathe. Like, okay, breathe deeply, says Rick. Yes, breathe deeply. But he's like, oh, we get to you go in there and he's like, welcome to the OR, and there's a team and people and stuff, and then he says something like, blah blah blah, and what was like, that's the question. What's the question? That's the question. Well, what's the answer? The answer is, I don't know. The answer is 42. A reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? 42, yes, that's right. 42 here going to anesthesia. I think they're just whatever. Then it was after, and then I'm like back. So here I am back with the post-op. I gotta be very careful. Very careful. And I noticed, actually I'm trying to tie in the tangents. Doors of perception, hearing, deafness, watching TV, going, oh, and I'm doing something. Then I get up to go to the bathroom, and I noticed that the TV is awfully loud. It's like a 90 or 80. It's like 20 or 30 is probably okay. And I was like, oh my gosh. I can't hear it. Anyways. And there it is, I guess. So. Umbilical bed. So now I have like 3 or 4 belly buttons now. I'm working on my origin story. That's what it is. And I got a speech coming up tomorrow. Let's go to the news. See what's in the news. Yeah. Let's waste some time over there. Oh, it helps if we. I keep doing that. I don't know why. I got to pull that. I pull it down and then put that. Okay, shut up. Just do it. Okay, we're all real concerned here about the aftermath in Hawaii economy. Of course, everyone's about the aftermath. But the Maui wildfires. So they're going, the Maui wildfires, it's going to be hard for them to get back on their feet because practically all of West Maui burnt down in like freaking matter of 10 minutes. Like between the alarm and the snooze alarm, all of that was gone. I mean, it was fast, intense. It was like the cocoa furnace molten steel, and then oh god, and 100 people died, of course. But the aftermath economically, so they cast, and then they're gonna have to support all this. It's like everyone's homeless now. No home, no nothing. 9.6 million visitors to this state. Encouraged to take trips to the Valley Isle. Oh, go there, and we're encouraging you to go there and I don't know, buy some malasadas and take a boat trip. They're like, oh god. Of course, there's disasters all over. You can share disaster stories. And the horrible thing is, like, depending on how many cars or whatnot have melted in your backyard, some of the ash contains like heavy toxins, as well as 99 burn up people. Holy crap. Oh, geez. What do you do? What do you say? Don't do anything. That's what you do. Oh, and then there's this guy. He's in the water. He's master stroke. Took a master stroke class. I took swimming class like that at UH one time. It's a trip. It'll really get you in shape. And, I don't know, Titans, someone run. Oh, I guess the Dolphins lost, huh? Too bad, they got Dolphins, and then the Dolphins lost, and then they show this guy in the water. Okay, that's nice. I like underwater shots, though. Oh, and then above water, just right when I say that, okay, enough of you. Sorry. Good for you, Evans. Now, go get him, Evan. Oh, gotta relax. What's in that friggin' thing? Barbie, no. Oh, Barbie's up for like 10,000 Academy Awards. Help me. I don't want to see that movie. Please. Like, it's like a movie I'm like, no, I don't. Back in the day. Stay on track. See? Medications. Helps with the pain and nothing else. Everything else goes whack. Back in 1976, when you wanted to relax, you just go out there and try to climb into the wild boar frickin' wall. Oh, animals appear friendly, like this pygmy hippopotamus, and are irresistible attraction for many people at the Honolulu Zoo, who climb in and ride the pygmy hippopotamus. Where did Leilani go? I don't know. She's on the pig. I don't know what they call those things. Who can resist a sting? Wait, wrong way. No, that's the right way, because this is like 2-section newspaper now. It's weird. Oh, political cartoon. Tactics in Gaza. Yes, I've always stood behind Israel. Never stand behind the bazooka, Uncle Sam. You should know that. Well, Uncle, yeah, we're getting Uncle. The back. Yes. Never stand behind the bazooka, and the U.S. is getting blasted. Blowback, I guess they would call it, because you can't be pro-war and anti-killing civilians at the same time. But it's like one of those. War is a different world, for sure. It's an evil world, and you step in it, it's like things are not correct. Let's look at one of these quickly. Enough already. Joe Brilliant. Too bad we're not reading his. What is his about? Oh, who cares? But it's brilliant. This one. Ooh, the guts. October 7th. Attack by Hamas. In imitation of Hitler. Ooh, the guy with the little mustache. The horrible. Speaking of evil, oh yeah. If you are tempted to use the word genocide, substitute it for the word Holocaust, which is burnt up. Genocide was coined in 1944 to refer specifically to Adolf Hitler's deliberate and systematic Wannsee Conference plan to gas the Jews of Europe. If you use the word to accuse Israeli citizen soldiers of the international targeting of Palestinian civilians, you are throwing in their face exactly what Hamas operatives planned for 2 years and then executed on Israeli civilians on October 7th, in imitation of Hitler, whom they admire. That's a red flag. Urban warfare is brutal. National defense is righteous. Intent is everything. Gene Rosenfield, downtown Honolulu. Right on, Gene. You hit the nail on the head. And, whoa, the tortoise. hit the nail on the head there. Yeah, I mean, even the Roman Catholic Church, which is a big institution. I mean, I call it the church. It's the original Christianity. It's they got their sets of rules and stuff like that, and they have rules of warfare too, kind of in a sense. It's like, well, they call it a just war, which is kind of odd to say. It's like, it's okay if it's a just war, and they got these specifications, and it's a little bit like gun shooting. If someone's coming at you with a, use of lethal force, if someone's trying to kill you, you defend yourself. So, well, that's it for today. I feel incredibly alert. It just feels weird, and if I move wrong, it's and I want it to heal right. So I gotta wear back this hernia brace. It's like a fat belt around my belly to hold it all in place so it heals right. So I gotta wear baggy shirts for 6 weeks, or maybe this same baggy shirt for. Find another baggy shirt. 6 weeks of one shirt. I don't know. Anyways, it's a wonderful day, and who won the marathon? I don't know. But aloha. I get back to normal, and maybe nice and sunny day, and something or other, and drinking fizzy water and stuff like that. Aloha.